talk first.
Yeah. Good morning. It's Amy and Brent, and we're here weekly. Thanks for tuning in. And it's
We're going to talk real estate.
yeah, we're going to talk real
Port
estate,
Angeles and
Port Angeles, Sequim, North Olympic Peninsula. But Amy's going to give us a heads up on that gorgeous intro you just watched.
Yeah, that was Logan took a hike up 3.6 miles to Lake Angeles, which is still open, even though the center burned, the Hurricane Ridge
Visitor Center.
Yeah, the visitor center up there is gone. So they've got the part of the road closed off, but you can still hike to Lake Angeles. And it was, as you could tell, gorgeous.
Yeah, Logan and I went on that hike about 10 years ago, and it'll kick your butt because you're going like almost vertical, switchback. It's not that bad. Of course, Logan is kind of loping up. I'm barely surviving. Anyway,
just don't ask us about the ape caves.
Yeah.
That'll be another story.
we have for you I don't know if you can see that, but that is our first.
Here's the other part, little goober.
Red raspberry.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, and first one of the season. We want it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, not real sweet yet. But
and then our strawberries are coming in. And yesterday we went out to a farm in Sequim, Gray Marsh Farm, and they have every produce. So they have strawberries that you can buy, flats you can pick, raspberries coming. It was very busy.
I think they only have berries. They don't have every produce.
They have lavender.
Okay, they have lavender too. So
yeah.
So there's a lot to see and do here in Port Angeles and Sequim. And this week is the Maritime Festival. And it's a new one. We've just kind of started up, and they start off with a swim, and we were able, because we overlooked the bay, we were able to see some of the swimmers coming in, and it's I think a mile.
You did?
Well, I was. You were inside, but I was. They call it the orca bait swim. So because occasionally the orcas do get into the harbor. And that's always big news, when that happens. We've not seen them, but since we've lived here 3 or 4 times, they've had orca sightings, killer whales in the harbor. So these poor people are swimming, and each one of them has
it's a mile and a half.
Yeah, and that water is cold. So, but there was a safety because each one had somebody on a boat kind of going with them, in case they
decide to quit.
Yeah. So why don't we get going? We're going to start off with.
Okay.
Port Angeles today, and you want to start?
Okay. So Port Angeles has 6 closings this past week, and what did they have? 8 in Sequim. So we'll hit it here. The first one is a manufactured home in View Vista Park. Originally listed for $45,000. It sold for $15,000.
Wow.
Yeah, $30,000 less. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 34 days on the market. Built in 1970, 960 square feet with a neighborhood view. It's leased land. So I looked at the pictures. It was rough, very rough, and probably not L&I code. Yeah, and they in just 34 days they recognized that they needed to sell it fast. So. There you are.
Yeah, at $15,000.
You can't get a car for that.
Yeah, anymore. But yeah, we've not been in this. We've sold some homes in this area. They've got some pretty nice manufactured homes. Nice little park, kind of up above from Walmart a little bit. Okay, number 2 on East 3rd Street. This one is listed for $285,000. Sold for $300,000, $15,000 over. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 day on the market, built in 1946 with 752 square feet, Mountain View.
Yep. On 0.24 of an acre.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, my next one is on South Race Street. Originally listed for $359,900. It sold for $6,800 over asking at $366,700. 3-bedroom, 2 bath, 2 days on the market, built in 1948 with 1578 square feet on 0.16 with a saltwater and mountain view.
Okay. Several manufactured homes this week have closed.
Yeah.
This one is on Hart Road, listed for $499,900, sold at asking. And it has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 9 days on the market, built in 2016, and has 1,539 square feet with 4.35 of an acre. So mobile homes, there's been drastic reformation and improvement. So if you're buying a manufactured home, they don't call them mobile homes anymore. But if you're buying a trailer house, when you think of that, those were not well built. But anything built in like this year, 2016, often have 2x6 construction, and they have a lot of the same standards that a stick-built home does. So they're actually a pretty good place to live.
Okay, house number 5 in Port Angeles is on Grouse Ridge. It looked like a cool house. Originally listed for $634,900. It sold for $630,000, so just under $5,000 less. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 2 days on the market. Built in 2011, and it had 1,457 square feet on 5.14 acres.
Cool.
You want to polish off the last one?
Yeah, is that a new shirt?
No.
That's the deal, see.
He doesn't notice. Squat.
Okay, so the last one in Port Angeles. We have closed this last week.
And then I have comments.
Okay, it's on Lone Pine Road. I grew up with a Lone Pine. I grew up in Medford, Oregon, and we had a Lone Pine School. Okay, anyway, Lone Pine Road, 599,950, sold for 635,000, a little over 35,000 more than original asking. Happy sellers there. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 half bath, 6 days on the market, built in 1997, and 2,563 square feet with 2.5 acres and a mountain view.
Good. And what I'm noticing of these 6, that first one that went for dirt was 34 days on the market. The rest of them are 1 day, 2 day, 9 day, 2 day, 6 day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, if they're priced good, they're gone.
Yeah.
Price. Yeah. So anyway, moving on to Sequim. Is it my turn?
Sure.
Okay. First one in Sequim is on Gupster Road. This would be a manufactured also on leased land. Originally listed for $204,000. It sold for $199,999, so $4,000 less. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 40 days on the market, built in 2022, with 1,056 square feet, and they say C remarks must have had possibly a mountain view.
Okay. And Gupster is just, a couple blocks from our favorite store, which is Sunny Farms. Make sure if you do visit our area, you stop in at Sunny Farms. Best produce around. And the next one is on 3rd Avenue. And this one is a development, which is kind of south of town, and it kind of raises up elevation. It's a pretty cool place. They tend to have a nice view, panoramic. So this one was originally priced for $325,000, sold finally for $295,000, 30 less. It's a condominium, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 47 days on the market, and built in 1970 with 1,176 square feet. And it's condominium, so don't condominiums actually own the land they sit on?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. So this says it's on leased land. So yeah, usually on a condominium you do own to the drip line.
Well, unless they're stacked. You can have condos on the 5th floor.
Right. So don't worry about it.
Never
It
mind.
works. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay, house number 3 in Sequim is on Maple Street, West Maple Street. Originally listed for $364,950. It sold for $365. That's $50 more. 3-bedroom, 2 baths, 7 days on the market. Built in '02 with 1408 square feet on 0.15 of an acre. So at least you own the land under that manufactured home. Take it away, Fred,
Yeah, isn't that actually doesn't even look like a manufactured home
from that angle.
from that picture anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, just a reminder on the pictures. These pictures are public domain. They're from the county, and so a lot of times the homes have been updated and remodeled since those pictures were taken. Keep that in mind because sometimes you look at the picture and think, "Well, that thing sold for that much,"
Yeah.
and it's not an accurate representation of what the house looks like today. Okay, so the next one is on Hilltop Drive, and listed for $425,000, sold at asking. And this is also a condominium, and it has 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 10 days on the market. Built in 1975 with 1,548 square feet, and does have a territorial view.
Okay, moving on to house number 5 on Valley Farm Court. Don't know this address. I need glasses for this. It was originally listed for $574 and it sold for $520. 54,000 less. 3-bedroom, 2 bath, 14 days on the market, built in the year 2000 with 1712 square feet on 0.49, half acre, with a mountain view. Take it away.
Okay, Balsam Court, our next home, listed for $589,000, sold at asking. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 half bath, 4 days on the market, built in 2017 with 1,781 square feet, 0.12 of an acre, so kind of a small lot with saltwater and mountain view.
Okay, second to last home is on Fairway Place. This would be in Sunland. Originally listed for $695. It sold for $701,500. $6,500 more. 3-bedroom, 3 bath, built in 1995 with 2,920 square feet on 0.27 of an acre, up against the golf or in the view of the golf course.
Yeah, it's a nice area. The last home to close in Sequim this last week is on Pheasant Run. And just thinking back, I used to go pheasant hunting with my brother. I never got one, but they would run, and that's why you get the dog, to flush them. And so that's where that name comes from.
Run pheasant.
Yeah, they run pheasant run. It's
like one forest run.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, 795,000. Looks like a nice place there, and sold. Wow, 50,000 over for 845,000. And it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 days on the market. Built in 2020, 2,000 square feet with 1.25 of an acre, and they have a mountain view. And so Port Angeles, the average sale, which is skewed a little bit because of that $15,000 trailer house, is that the list price was average sale price here. List was 404 and the sold was 407. So we don't actually have an average price.
No.
Yeah.
And I forgot to do days on market, but it wasn't. It was like a week.
Yeah, everything's moving a little quicker now. Sequim, the average list price was 489 and average sold price is 492. So on general, the homes in Sequim are, I think you can say, a little newer often and a little nicer. Economic base in Sequim is a little higher than Port Angeles. Port Angeles is still very much a working community, and Sequim is pretty much more of a retirement community.
Yeah. So, change for Port Angeles and Sequim is we're getting rain. So, we all are excited because everything needed rain. And this means shortly, it's supposed to end any time now, that the plants are going to barrel out of the ground.
Yeah, I think it's been like 6 weeks of
super nice weather.
Yeah, the nicest weather. We've been here, 13 years now?
Airplane.
Yeah.
And then, did we talk about the Maritime Festival?
Oh, a little bit. I didn't really know much about it.
So, yeah, besides the swim, there's supposed to be food and tours of boats and stuff like that. And then the next big thing coming is Father's Day coming up,
Right. Right.
and our granddaughter's dance recital tonight.
Yeah.
We'll try to get some video of that one.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, big.
The whole family will be there.
She
and,
loves dancing
yeah.
around.
Logan, you'll be there, right? Elaine too. Awesome. Okay.
Cool. Good.
Okay.
All right. Well, that wraps it up, I think.
Yeah. So what is
I'm
that?
getting cold.
Yeah, it's getting cold. We got a cute little bird there.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hello.
Sparrow.
So anyway, I hope you have a great week. We're looking forward to a great week ourselves, and we'll be back in 7 more days. So cheerio, tally ho, cheers. What else? Arrivederci, bonjour, tu diras bien des choses sur toi. Okay.
Whatever that was.
That was French.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No,
It was my French.
No.
Adios, amigos.